Hey, what's up? What's up? This your man, Orville J. Parker, aka Coach. All right, welcome to this video, guys. First of all, I want to thank you for taking some time to stop by and check out this video. If you like what you hear today, I want you to go ahead and make sure that you click the subscribe button, like this video. That helps me in the algorithms. I have such a young channel right now. I'm starting to try to build up my subscriber base. All right, guys, so today I want to talk to you guys about a tactic or a strategy that you can utilize if you sell on eBay. You know, if you don't know my background story, I've been selling on eBay now for about 3 years on a part-time side hustle basis. I pretty much focus on new, gently used, and vintage apparel. Men's apparel is probably about 90% of my business, and 10% is probably women's and juniors, things like that. All right, so I was really thinking about something the other day. I was hearing a lot of people on YouTube in the comment section, and even YouTube influencers talking about slow sales on eBay and different platforms. And I have a thought process about this is that we as business owners, you know, one of the things that we have to master is the art of being fluid, learning how to adapt to any situation. You know, in my day job, I'm in a leadership role, a management position. And one of the things I always tell my teams are that we get paid to solve problems, right? And even in your business, that's the same way. You get paid to solve problems. And see, a lot of people look at things wrong. You know, I see a lot of people, they're, oh man, you know, sales are bad. It's just the end of reselling. You know, what's going on? And I look at it differently. I look at it as an opportunity. I understand on one hand that that's business, that's life. Things always expand and contract. Things always do good. Things always have valleys, right? Peaks and valleys. And so as a business owner, all right, you have to understand this. And you have to build inside of your playbook, your system, your blueprint, ways of being able to overcome this when you find yourself in this kind of situation, right? And so that's the first thing, you know, that's what we call an engineered solution. We build it inside of our process. But the other thing is you have to have a hustler's mentality. All right, hustlers are used to grinding. And hustling and grinding is when you take nothing and turn it into something, right? And so look at your business model. Look at your business model when you're dealing with things like this. Look at it and say, okay, where can I make some adjustments at? How can I still get some money out of this situation? You know, they call business the game of business, and that's for a reason because a game has rules, a game has plays. You follow what I'm saying? And let me show you what I am doing. All right, so this is what I'm focusing on. Right now, I'm focusing on building my store bigger, regardless of what is being done or said out there. And it's hard because I done found myself in the funk over the last week. All right, but I keep shaking myself out of it. You have to keep telling yourself that you're in a season, right? And my strategy for overcoming these types of seasons is to build a bigger store. Because if I build a bigger store, then I start leveraging what we call economy of scale. I'm able to get in there and I'm able to work with my numbers, right? Now, one of the things I've been blessed of is that, first of all, I have a full-time job that pays all the bills, right? Services all the debt, all right? Now, this side hustle I use to service debt also, but I don't need it to live day by day. So that puts me in a unique position. First of all, I'm not stressed off of doing certain things on a day by day basis, right? But the other thing is that I have enough space built inside of my home to where I can hold a lot of inventory. All right, so I have inventory. This is what we call warehouse A. This is a bedroom that I use. I have a closet. You'll see inventory all along the walls here in bins. All right, I have another bedroom across the hallway that I have a full closet full of inventory there. And then I also have about 1,300 square feet in the basement, and I use about a fourth of that. And you guys will see that later on in this video or in the next video. All right, but anyway, I don't need the money. I'm working on building a big store, and I can hold a lot of inventory. If I can hold a lot of inventory, that means that I have the opportunity to buy a lot of inventory if it makes financial sense to my business model. So in my case, what I do is I probably utilize the bins for probably about 70% of my inventory. Then what I do is I go to retail thrift stores and buy the other. By buying at the bins and mixing what I buy at the retail stores and not worry about what I pay on each day by day or moment by moment, but averaging it all out once I get it all bought, I'm able to drive my prices down dirt cheap by leveraging the bins. All right, so right now I operate at probably at about $1.50 to $2 cost of goods on every item that I have. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, so first of all, I have a job where I don't have to worry about the day by day. If you're full-time, it's gonna be a different reality for you, right? I have the space to be able to hold inventory. All right, I operate out of my home, so anything that's such as overhead and is already built inside of my mortgage, my utilities, and things like that. All right, but the other thing is that my sourcing, my buy cost is super cheap on my inventory. So that allows me to leverage the offer feature on eBay. All right, and I've always been like this. You know, I used to do liquidations back in the day. I used to always tell my wife, you know, once I get to my profit, I'll sell it for whatever that day because I can start all over again the next day. And I kind of run the same kind of concept on my eBay store. So when a person sends me an offer, all right, as long as it makes financial sense, I am selling that item. I am not married to an item. I'm not married to a price. All right, my whole business model and my whole strategy is turning money, right? I look at this as a cash flow machine, as a money machine. You know, I really don't care about getting top dollar. So you can kind of say that I operate pretty much off of the volume game. All right, I sell my items for a minimum of this to wherever, and I'm willing to sell them cheaper than what the next eBay seller is willing to sell them for in order to flip the money faster. All right, and I'm gonna kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. So I picked up a pair of Eddie Bauer women's pants. All right, these are really cool. These are the real thin hiking pants. All right, now I had these listed for $20 on my store. I just put them up 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. I had them listed for $20 on my store. All right, somebody sent me an offer for $10. Now, one of the things I learned from my mentor is that when somebody sends you an offer over eBay, a lot of times that's their final offer, all right? You won't get them to go back and forth with you. All right, so the way that I price my items now is I price them with the offer built into it. All right, so this person sent me an offer for $10. I had these listed for $20. They sent it for $10. Now, a lot of people would say, nah, let me go back and pitch them on 18 or 16. I don't do that. I don't do that when it makes financial sense. Because right now, my cost on those, since those are super light, is probably about $1.25. All right? $1.25. It's going to cost me about $5 to send them from here to California if I had to. I'm not real sure where they're going. Let me see where they're going. We can almost know where they're going. All right, so these are going to Virginia, so they'll cost me about $5 to ship, right? So I got $6.25 into the item. Even if you take eBay fees, let's say eBay takes another $2.25, $2.50 off of it, I'm about $9 into the item. So if I was to sell this item to that customer for $10 plus another $6 in shipping, what is that, $16 minus $9? I still come out with $7 of profit on that. Now again, remember, I only spent $1.25 on the item. eBay's already got their fees, shipping is already out, and I'm still gonna make $7 profit on $1.25. What is that, about 400, 500% profit? That's how I do. Because my whole theory is that when business is good, I'm making my money. When business is bad, guess what? I'm gonna make my money. Since I operate from my home, I would take 5, I would take 10, I would take 15, I would take 20 lowball deals a day. Because the way that the way that I've structured my business, my cost of goods, my system allows for me to be able to buy and hold merchandise at a cheap price. All right, so I'm able to flip it like that. All right, so really think about that as you guys are out there. You're looking at your eBay store. Are you wishing and hoping that eBay, Poshmark, Depop, these other platforms change and start sending you more traffic or building your business up, or should you be focusing on, okay, how can I go in here and reconstruct my business model? So when times are good, I'm making money. When times are bad, I'm making money. So even like today, guys, what I'm working on today is just getting listings up. And whatever sales come in, come in. I can't control that part, right? You know, everything I've done right. I'm running promotions, sales, I'm putting up good items at good prices and stuff. But what I can control is what I just talked about right there. When I get a fish on the hook and somebody looks and they say, okay, look, I raised my hand, I want to buy that for this price. If it makes financial sense, I'm selling it, guys. I'm selling it. All right? So think about that. When you're looking at your sales are down, all right? What do I need to do to my business model that would allow me to be able to operate in a profitable way when things are good, when things are bad, so I can hustle, so I can keep that money coming in? So I can be in a position where I could take less for those items and move them faster. All right, Orville J. Parker, aka Coach, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. God bless.